Hello, it's Stephen in wonderful Wiltshire, England, and today we're talking about confidence on camera, how to appear confident on camera. And basically, a thing I've got to say from the outset is that appearing confident on camera is a learned skill. It's not something we're born to do, it's something we learn. And the only way to learn is to do it now, to go live. The more live broadcasts you do, the more confident you get. And that's the essence of it. Um, Taking the first step is sort of nerve wracking. I'm going to be talking about nerves. In actual fact, what I'm going to be talking about in this short extract is, first of all, your physical presence. And that's important. I'll come back to that. Mental preparedness, optimizing your setup in terms of hardware. And you must have, and this is a must have, you must have a passion for the topic that you're talking about. You want your passion to reach through the screen and draw people in. And you need to have a knowledge of the topic you're talking about. You can't just do a sort of, you're going to hints, tips, and tricks throughout this broadcast. Do not turn up without any notes, without any preparation. That way you are going to fail. Preparation is key. And so is getting right mentally, knowing your content, creating an outline, and optimizing your setup. You need to have your camera and microphone well set up. You need to feel good on screen. You need to sound good. Those are important. Then you passion for your topic, and you need to take practical steps. Okay, start small. And I'm going to come back to that. You need to manage your nerves. And we all get nerves when we're broadcasting. It's completely natural. First broadcast you do, a lot of nerves, and then you go. And the more broadcasts you do, the less nervous you get. Technical awareness, you've got to know all about your studio. And this is key. You have to practice. Practice, practice, practice. The more you practice, the better you get. The more you go live, the better you get. And I am going to continue with this, but first of all, let's go over here. And my friend Lisa is going to tell you all about camera confidence.
Hey everyone, and welcome. Ever feel a little jittery when that little red light turns on? You're not alone. Camera confidence is something a lot of people struggle with. But guess what? It's totally achievable. Today, we're diving into some actionable tips to help you feel more comfortable and confident in front of the camera. First things first, preparation is key. Don't just wing it. The more prepared you are, the less anxious you'll feel. This means knowing your material inside and out. Practice what you're going to say. Even if you're not scripting word for word, have bullet points or key ideas you want to cover. Rehearsing out loud will help you feel more natural when the camera rolls. Next up, know your environment. Where are you filming? Is the lighting good? Is the background distracting? A well-organized filming space can make a huge difference in your comfort level. And while we're on the subject of visuals, let's talk about your appearance. Now, this isn't about being someone you're not. It's about feeling good in what you're wearing. Now for the technical stuff. Eye contact. When you're talking to the camera, imagine you're talking to a friend. Look directly at the lens. This creates a connection with your audience and makes you appear more engaging and confident. And speaking of nerves, let's address the elephant in the room. Nerves are normal. Everyone gets nervous sometimes. The key is to acknowledge those nerves and then let them go. Take a deep breath before you start filming. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. Don't strive for perfection, strive for connection. Finally, and this is super important, practice, practice, practice. The more you film yourself, the more comfortable you'll become. Start by filming yourself talking about something you're passionate about. Watch the recordings back and identify areas where you can improve. Don't be overly critical, just look for ways to refine your delivery. And remember, confidence on camera is a journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and most importantly, have fun. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Have fun. Live broadcasting is an enjoyable professional way of actually telling stories. Live broadcasting is all about telling stories, stories about you, stories about everything you're interested in. And what you want to be able to do, as I said earlier, is to reach out the camera and grab an audience. Now, start small. This is key. What you want to do is to build your confidence. And what I would do, and what I did do, I did basically, I found myself watching a live broadcast with the host, Phil Aston. And he got to the last 5 minutes of the show and he said, does anybody want to join me? Now, I had never been on live video before. I was nervous, but I joined him. And for 5 minutes, we just chatted. He made it so simple. Yeah, it is simple. There's no magic. Well, there is a magic to live broadcasting, but in terms of gaining confidence, then I have a routine that you can follow, and we know that it works. Step 1, start a Facebook group and invite a very good friend. Broadcast live into that Facebook group on OneStream Live, of course, and ask your friend to actually watch the live broadcast. At the end of the broadcast, you're going to be nervous. You just do it. It's a friend who's watching you. They are going to support you in everything that you do, just like you would support them. At the end of the broadcast, ask them to give you an honest opinion. And because they're a good friend, they will tell you that you moved about too much, that your sound wasn't good. In other words, in your first broadcast, things are going to go wrong because you've not practiced, and this is the first step. But you've done it with a friend, you've gone live on Facebook in a private group, just the two of you, and it works. The next stage, still in the Facebook group, is to invite 2 more friends and do another broadcast. And ask them to do the same as your original friend, to actually critique your broadcast. You're not expecting everybody to say, well, if people say you're wonderful, good. Okay, stop there. No, don't stop there. Do follow this routine through. Now, if your friends want to go on camera, let them. Okay, take it in turns. Get a group feeling going. And when you do 2 or 3 broadcasts to those 3 friends, then up the number of people in the group to 8. Now you're actually broadcasting to 7 other people, and you're using the same script as you did before, but you're getting more into the into the flow of things. And if you make a mistake, like saying throw instead of flow, just carry on regardless. Friends are there to help you. And having got 7 people helping you and you're listening, do listen. Listening is important, and you will, on your next broadcast, improve because you're head on board. Then invite 8 more friends, so there are 16 people in a private face group, and go live before 15 people. If you can do that, then you're on your way, because this has been private. This has been you and friends. They've been critiquing you and helping you and being passionate. You've been practicing your script. You've done several broadcasts in front of your friends, and you've got used to being on camera. That's the process that you're looking for, to be used to being on camera. It's not natural, okay, because I'm looking up at the camera now, and it's a conscious thing. Occasionally you'll find yourself glancing away, but in terms of a principle, to gain confidence, just look at the camera. You can, to all intents and purposes, in a live broadcast, ignore everybody else. Well, not strictly true, but you know what I mean. Okay, you get into your own zone and you're broadcasting. Now, all this has been private, and your friends have been supporting you. So now is the time. You've practiced, you've learned, your friends have learned, and now you can go live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch publicly. And the big thing about this is that you'll have 15 friends there supporting you straight away. Yeah, arrange a mutually agreeable time, and they will and support you and cheer you on and comment and like and share. Okay, if you've got 15 friends sharing, you're going to get quite an audience. Okay, so just to go through that Facebook group, 1 friend, 4 friends, 3 friends, 7, and then 15 friends. And that's the way to do it. Do it, practice, and then when you're ready, when you feel ready, go public. But let's just go through. I've got an agenda today. I always write everything down. So we're going to go through the agenda, and I'm going to bring up, I'm actually using the OneStream Live teleprompter. And it's got my agenda, and I can talk about anything that's on the agenda. And we've done a great, well, an introduction, physical presence. You've got to be comfortable. Wear something that you're comfortable in, that you are happy to be seen on camera in. There are no rules to this. This basically, my advice to you all the time is to be yourself. Preparation is key. Preparation is the key to success. Mental awareness. Know your topic. Be passionate about your topic, so you can reach out the screen and grab people's attention. Make sure that you're happy with your appearance on camera. Make sure that your camera's, before every broadcast, make sure that your camera's working, your sound is good, and position the camera so that you look good. Okay, now the practical step, we said starting small is the way to do it. Now, managing your nerves. We're all nervous before live broadcast. I'm nervous before a recorded broadcast. You need that nervous energy to actually drive you forward into doing the broadcast. So basically, I've got a routine, and you must make your own routine before you live broadcast. I listen to rock music. I listen to Led Zeppelin, In Excess, Def Leppard. That gets me in the mood. So I'm ready for it. Okay, I'm up for it. And that's what you want to be as well. Now, so harness the nerves, make them work for you. You're going to be nervous at the beginning of a broadcast, and as you continue, your nerves will decrease. Don't let nerves put you off. And I'm just going to press play here. And one thing you must be is master of your studio. You must know how it works. You must know how to show text on screen. You must know how to show images on screen. But for your first broadcast, just keep it simple and just do it and get your friends involved. Next, I'm going to scroll down what I've written down just a minute. Okay, so be aware of what you've got to do throughout. Practice and practice and practice more. The more you practice, the better you get. I've done literally thousands of live broadcasts. I don't get as many nerves as I used to, but I always look forward to each broadcast because I'm passing on my stories, passing on useful information. And what I have to say matters because we're all different. We all have different viewpoints. So if somebody says to you, but people broadcast about that all the time, worry not. It's your perception. It's your view that counts when you're broadcasting. And then basically, because you've got your 15 friends watching you on your first live broadcast and they are involved and they are helping you, they are sharing the broadcast, they can comment. And this is where the audience comes in, because the beauty of OneStream Live is the audience interaction is a chat page, which you can get managed by somebody and they can reply to the chat whilst you're live. But you don't want, when you're broadcasting live, cut the distractions to a minimum. And in the early days, have an agenda on screen as I did there, work through the agenda, go from beginning to end. And just before we go, let's just have a reminder of how we can tackle being on camera.
Hey everyone, and welcome. Ever feel a little jittery when that little red light turns on? You're not alone. Camera confidence is something a lot of people struggle with. But guess what? It's totally achievable. Today, we're diving into some actionable tips to help you feel more comfortable and confident in front of the camera. First things first, preparation is key. Don't just wing it. The more prepared you are, the less anxious you'll feel. This means knowing your material inside and out. Practice what you're going to say. Even if you're not scripting word for word, have bullet points or key ideas you want to cover. Rehearsing out loud will help you feel more natural when the camera rolls. Next up, know your environment. Where are you filming? Is the lighting good? Is the background distracting? A well-organized filming space can make a huge difference in your comfort level. And while we're on the subject of visuals, let's talk about your appearance. Now, this isn't about being someone you're not. It's about feeling good in what you're wearing. Now for the technical stuff. Eye contact. When you're talking to the camera, imagine you're talking to a friend. Look directly at the lens. This creates a connection with your audience and makes you appear more engaging and confident. And speaking of nerves, let's address the elephant in the room. Nerves are normal. Everyone gets nervous sometimes. The key is to acknowledge those nerves and then let them go. Take a deep breath before you start filming. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. Don't strive for perfection, strive for connection. Finally, and this is super important, practice, practice, practice. The more you film yourself, the more comfortable you'll become. Start by filming yourself talking about something you're passionate about. Watch the recordings back and identify areas where you can improve. Don't be overly critical, just look for ways to refine your delivery. And remember, confidence on camera is a journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and most importantly, have fun. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Right, you've been watching Stephen from Wiltshire in England. We've been talking about camera confidence. Hopefully I've given you some help. If you'd like me to join your private Facebook group while you practice, then let me know. I'm happy to do that. You've been watching Stephen from OneStream Live talking about camera confidence. Until the next time we meet, enjoy your day and thank you for watching. Bye for now.